Minu aba na eba beji seat ama NDC for seat ya omo CPP for seat o ma jeji. Oba beji bi ama CPP.
Oza.
So that CPP will have representation in parliament.
Oh, nana ya obeko parliament.
Debi say ono e general secretary.
Nti me beji akwa. Parliament de ebenya seat pa.
Eza.
Oh, Charlie, anu de emfa ni agro ne asan pam nkrofo ya ka ho.
I was from the camp of the MPP, member of parliament in Prayeso constituency. And I would Davis of Okwasa. OPK, as I'm drinking out. Afisha Panso.
I think comment to your face, and Yamia Domna, Ghana, Sumdina, Krebusa.
It as well.
I mean, the beauty of it is that Coca, Asumdina here.
Yeah.
Na Mpensenpensenmu and Danyang Miasi Bibri Emma Ghana player back when Christian and some I in the same year crack or that hospital. I a bomb pies in Yankopon Sana area and ran out to Moon say all sides. NDC, MPP, CPP, Obia, political leaders. Everybody was praying for you, and that is the Ghanaian spirit.
Sure.
Right.
There's one. Now, bro, I'm in saying Rock City Abbas, you be inviting me. Jayat Nasikakra.
Yeah, the Eddie Nista. Eddie Nista. It is India.
Original.
Anyone.
Oh, are they? Go, Yajam. Ever. I feel they almost a friend star baby. And as well.
Yeah.
But I hope the constituency boko.
Oh, be boko. One or two challenges with development. Of course, is winning the Ecoso.
Right.
And but we are hopeful Safia Yasim, you know. Remember, I know say the people of Obo Epe Town Rose. Just to get them their town rules. And projects I would rather. Ya shasi so in the constituency no. Ya bompa say o mama ya sa ahoden no.
Right.
Na we ka mpenufo akoma na omo ababawie amaye. Nti yeguso.
Right. Anaya CPP and your cousin.
CPP de ne me koboko. Me fanchi ama we wetifo na me fanchi ama me CPP mpenyufo ne Ghana fo nyina na me fanchi ama minua Davis OPK. How abe ha me wo wiase. Enye easy. O de afage na afage ne afage. So ni nyina ye den. Ya afage nim se egu ana. Ni nyina they say the omon kase bia ayi PRC for increase tariffs o. CPP yakoye nimpa ye boaboa ye hu se ono a wanya vision se ye friend anything representation in parliament ye be ko parliament ye be jemusmu die bi ye gi obi ade ne de akọ na ye de akọ ye ni dida baby bebre ye be gi seats bi na ya sa abra a flag staff house
constituencies be na ni da ho
o ene de wo ho ye me ka no mo fo mani mesi ye so bebre ni da ho Ashanti region could be any daho. The Bebo.
Wow.
Ashanti dynamics as all tears say CPP dia ombe too. Maybe a NDC or Monto, but a CPP. But when you're almost so much in Ashanti region, no one who says so much movie away from the Biomujina to CPP.
Right.
What I say they have to move when you're the Bia now Jina Fako. A CPP be ye nyina Jina Sante. So we name the history a CPP be ye nyina be dia kupu kuno me papa nom krobodu say no asante. Inti no I mean mra so say asante se sama dwena wo jankrofo yo MPP fo wo ja omo ho na omutimi ema ye sisi ni bi e wa asante na yeso so ye back home.
Mati, Benasi, Elzia, Nana Janto and Altene Kano, a General Secretary de CPP, 10 minutes after 9. Wa join here, Memoa Kwaba, Moachia, Haya Adom 106.3 FM, Dwaso Nsem, Medini Kwasia Sempa, OPK, my member, Honafi, in Fiasia. This domestic debt exchange program, here, Bana pensioners, the CM, Peneso, bondholders, yet OPK Tremu, we are sure they bet me a meeting target, IMF.
Well, we have no choice. I was here to meet IMF target, you know. Nah, I didn't kind. I was here in a to Mpensenpensenmu, baby, I did as of mine. Near my mind, didn't crack. Obi Obekasi, your mamma, and that's a deal, and I said, you don't want to face the reality. And finance minister share pensioners, I will not catch it. I said, my poor catcher, one me, I am a David and say, if by March. Then to me, I IMF program na economy no better chairperson. na me gidi se uye Ghana ni bia we ya dia ba ko a e wo se uma wa dwen koso na we bia wo ye bia kwan be fa so e betimi aboa ama ewie peyo no eno na wo so wo ye problem about this this is the 17th time Ghana as a sovereign nation yako IMF for a bailout. We are members of the IMF. Caribbean and bank as well IMF. To that amount for the amanyosam for the omwaji kakra. To shine in 2015 ended 4 years one more IMF. Ebeye ye okuma sema both NPP and other political parties na kan wasem. Eti eneno de wo mo ye no enye me wama bebe se ohwa NDC for so asomu a wo mo etwen e de ye campaign going to IMF no enye adefoforo. Now this time no IMF been for buy ya wo behwe yen kratem no say bese a yabo man fiti ora kufu apenso Rollins apenso saa ba besi na nado danko kufu ado apenso se yendimi anya wo bibia yentimi enchechire man no mani ye because ene saban be kan budget over 60% of the budget no ye the cost service debt sabio ye success kana ne akọ yesu we ne de ka sometimes ye the principal amount of crime isi won no eno ne the cost service na obai amai to embo besia no na sabio you are not in existence. America womo a sovereign superpower nation yengina yes America we are finding na any kra sabia hodin wo mu no America of all people omo omo ohwe debt to GDP ratio over 100%. Oko UK the same thing UK buying obobesia e de yampuntu nyoma e de yeniema e wo krom. It is a Ghana ko bobesia enya asem foforo but the can say so we should Ghana sika asem ene besia ya boa ya nye careful a e bia na e bedru maybe no sika e benye nyina ye de nyina ba ko service
yeah
enu ntina IMF mpenifo ni finance ministry for trans no omusi wo munye bibi e frɛ no debt exchange program asa program no ene say omo ye di omoka amanone no ye ni omo kasa no mo nyintumu na wo structure debt in such a way say medoka megitum say medoka na mum pempenso ayedri say wanya e kanu bibia wanhwe na ma nya sika bia ntwa oka se ma ban nso gu a usika ahye enti na mesre say ye nyina ye entrance ni ye hwe kwan a ebia ye betimi a restructure ye ka be de war se beya ni tuemu no mi so me hu be hin ha me kakra na menye sika dia chichire me man
right
womo ba e fie no na mo say amanfo so omaduma womo die ni na for people invest in government bonds. In fact Mate say it is the safest form of investment that anybody can do. And amanfo also investing in government bonds. I don't know IMF mpenifo so share one say ye besere say ene omanfo nkasa na won ntiase na omo tiase a na ma restructure debt no say be ya ebra wo se wutua no ebeko ne chikakra na emu ahwe kakra na eno no na bind be to dwa. There's been continuous engagement, continuous negotiation ekoso eti don misre yamanfo nyina say DSE sebio anya de foforo after Second World War United Kingdom omusika sem na enkoyi aban de to amanfo enim say aban de woka but the sika nyina ne diako wo amene aban sika sem no aye so be hwesa aban betua woka na ye ya ne kese oman ya etimu ne nyina ebedwiregu na ye eti no de ekoso no eye program a ebiesi wo Jamaica ebiesi wo mramia bebre amanfo aya aboa na kakra me be ka no se mesere Ministry of Finance ye we nyina we should also look at the ages of nkofo ekita in the program bonds. The same meeting say me bond na o mame 20 years krana meaning say na me yam adom na me hwe me hu so yi a 20 years na beto me ama me siga yede abeka me but the penifo ni so bebre wo a say bi o mu fie ko anim kakra no wo mu hia say wono ebe ye be hwe na negotiating ye ni aboa wo eno na me hwe say aban say pensioners ni enro mo ko ye and I know say aban as listening as it is no ebeti ye manfo no na wo mo afashion na programming say be ya obi ahon kire no na mpenufo nso enkonya hypertension ni nyama emomu eti eno na ya bedru sam pempenso na to da na manfo de ya amanyosem and they had liberty to do that, but I've always maintained say we should look at the bigger picture. We are NDC, we are CPP, we are PNC. Now, prison will begin to me a free MPP. If there's no Ghana, your ambition, you know, emblem. So first of all, we should look at how we are able to sustain the democracy, the economy, the stability of our system. No, for me, it is crucial. It's non-negotiable. And until a month for the year, man, you say more. Now I say, I make a crack. Though you would understand, you should appreciate say the times we are in. No people would want to latch on anything and engage in politically. But the time we need to also look at the country Ghana. Ghana, and a bit me aboa. Ama ya
but obike be share the country Ghana and raminya kwenya ne pensioners ne be din komo. Omoma scenario bi. But the two and him nafi, a be out between Yatrim. Almost Yasemba, we are bushing penny, our wear bushim. What tongue a bushian sassy? Sikane bayano. What's nasu? What the idea ope? Afia kaba. What fre bushian in us a momra kaba. Into Obian Febin brandy and chia. And I'm sure they're all kind of the toto domestic yumwa, no see okay. Now, Bissia Ghana boy in there was a company. I'm gonna make a percentage room. That percentage, you know, a way a haircut a buy yanka so okay. Besiana your boy a company binya percentage and no young cohon haircut. Near who say yes, you contribute baby and son wa be Jimmy dear. And Crawford movements are what will you tell them?
Well, I've always maintained that this thing has to do with people's emotions, and of course, if a man for say and so people are looking at data bank, and the Ministry of Finance, and but we should also appreciate that people are talking out of emotions, and rightly so. I mean, some will be a nisika yeji nisika feeling someone feel say enye nebia obi enyi me pebia me ne etibord bi so say ono besi ne macram nisika because wire bonds enu hu na opone kakra odididie so that say enti say na we say wo koje sa scan feeling someone. It means that I was so call back, not rely on the ma say be an ma betting action. And also na one person would be here because of you say I was sending man Eddie says cano in nana. It no and focus or work it's out of emotions, it's out of pain. Till a man for be raised. But of course, Osha how ye jibisia ewa manone any sign mana. To be jibisia without a facilitator. It apart from data bank, there are other brokers, baby. One more chromo say they've also benefited from such practice. And I'm sure say they also reinvest in some of these bonds in Enyama. It will likely be affected. But of course, if they have concrete evidence to suggest that people have made money, and what's and I'm sure say the president, as I know him, no. Would give them a listening ear and also investigate and see the appropriate action that he needs to take.
Finally, Namembra Nanaya, so OPK, you were one of those MPs who declares a finance minister must go, true or false?
Yes, I'm a member.
So what is happening?
Well, sir, the president gave us some assurances. Now, we are hoping, sir, there will be reshuffle. We're still hoping. I'm hearing, sir, I don't know when ever. Na yenchen ebetoja na the na memoir would make our known to. But at the end of the day, we should also accept that we operate an executive presidency. It's the president that appoints and disappoints. We can only make our suggestions known to Ghanaians and to the president. But at the end of the day, the bus stops with the president. Only taking a decision.
No, but the mere fact more threatens some more boycotting government business in parliament.
Well,
that one alone can force the president. No way, you know,
well, you cannot. You are just in a privileged position representing your people, and you no and now Wabeka. So that's here. But and what's all time to the extent say, or mine ebebo. And also, yes, now I am on before. So that's here. We are on it. I think say at the appropriate time, the president will take the appropriate action.
Well, I'm saying for Honorable Davis Opoku, Opoku Ansa Opoku, great. Honorable Davis Ansa Opoku, member of parliament in Prayeso constituency, and I'll say in can. Nana, my member also na domestic debts.
Menu ya uni madie. Aban we esese omutimi bu nipa. Hwe asema enra minister no kan.
Minister Ben.
Ewo, if anything, Kennedy Uforiata na Kenneth.
Ken Oforiata.
Kenneth na Kennedy. Kenneth. Kenneth nyedi shortcut.
Kenneth Oforiata.
Kenneth Nanaya Kuntunkunungu Oforiata.
Osade Nanaya ka ho.
Na ode Nanaya.
Wogu animu ase.
Ode ho.
Ya for de nke excellent. The Thursday bonds excellent. She has some more kan ha. Or say in a statement yesterday, Mr. Oforiata said a lukewarm acceptance or non-participation in the DDEP by domestic investors would have a catastrophic effect on the current economic recovery efforts. Lukewarm, non-participation. I don't foresee. When you by force,
but some baby do never see a deal.
There be and you buy you dear who Jim. Ye dear who Jim. One mismanaged country na kusisi. What as man na miniane can call for coupons on the show much a binum what diabetics. Coupons on the to a drew. A binum ye friend saying more high blood pressure. Ubi or no the shen. A binum on dialysis and no moody tia dialysis ka. Ubu or no one or the BBA. Would the arrangements are bad I jeopardize it or ma or more side instruments. Now would you go back to Stone Age, where now people are going to keep their money in their homes, which is also a security risk. I mean, how can that be the safest form of investment? What Ghana has to say about the most jeopardized, all because they said there was reckless borrowing, all because they said government will all year their pay. Why are we here? Almost in the mere more and some why are we here? Why are we here? Ade a wo ye ni nyina empathy ba ku say nim as if we say yen hye say esese we ye part of it enye sa ye ntimi enrichi baby esese enrichi as in IMF da ben ye call IMF a haircut be mu. Why should we even be in IMF? Why? Because government way back power OPK or kan ho they said no tia true afa ho they said beautiful things as if we say obi playboy a walk casa to a love bed. They said beautiful things. Yenko IMF. That time near IMF, yenko IMF. Yen taxation. You be used to taxation, production, not taxation. One district, one factory. A juma be bua mancrophobe fi Burkina Faso. Ababa be ye juma. Formun sanka public pairs. Share COVID. Me normally when it comes to issues of corruption, I'm very careful. But share COVID reporting. Nice. Is it beautiful? 3.something billion a year show or IMF hon. And no crances had that so. And when you didn't finami. Sassy kana ye nya or COVID, not didn't me and find ye be unsafe and ye prudent. Now what mismanager, the Oko cases you see Ukraine, COVID-19 Ukraine, COVID-19 Ukraine, Ivory Coast, COVID more one. A Juma warrior or honey, and a crowd they are trying to diversify their cocoa industry. Because almost prices are on the market, and yet they exporting the raw beans here. They ben ye. I buy we buy was say export. Export ben ye say importation ye import bibia. Export now His Excellency Baumia can say it will be an export driven economy. Ecosystem. Omo kan niema de wo wiase nya. You see, se wo ni omo baseline of omo niema omo kan to de omo aye ho a. Enya de e acceptable. Oko kan yes men kama no bokiti ni adwiri mu ano. Because the things that they said, they told us, almost a crown who crown phone Tomade. Last week, me jahon a car ball baby. Or Tomade. Or Tomade. Or Chema cross it to the next year in a car ball. Or Tomade. Because one Tomade or crown when you're doing the FOB bank. And I no pay me bay say, not me car say me fire a you boat. Traffic can make demon. So I was just telling myself, is somebody watching? Is somebody watching public transport? What happened to government public transport? Or more cars or more bay? Yeah, time those days, you know, near Osa buses or Bekaya. These were public transport being run by governments. What do I say? Or more by a dear ben or my Sika bebreba, Sika Pudio Medisha, yet fat debts are from Kwame Nkrumah time to Mahama time, His Excellency Mahama time. 121 billion Ghana cedis. Minus almost there from 2017 to now, almost 400 billion Ghana cedis. See a forex component in free money, we are doing 321 billion Ghana cedis and nothing to show for consumption in Kwa. A dear Ben Yebetimi actually say way and ya under COVID-19, almost you almost 88 hospitals, 7 regional hospitals. Regional hospitals na way. Mimi Kromu G Kumasi Koji Kwashe. Yensi hompo na nkampo yesi foforo. Baby dada na Stone Age na ene wo ho. Into regional hospitals omusi ye na we. Where are they? Omo cheche wo omo ho allowances 151,000 Ghana cedis for a Ministry of Information. Omo ye nurses and doctors. COVID-19 sika de it is meant to be given to omo health service workers. So ma allow enu echie no kra masa ye wo COVID-19 levy Ghana pen na yare aye taxel mo taxi COVID-19 levy mo se mo de ba na ye de atua free water free electricity me kai wo mo ka so mo ma free water free electricity me ka se wo mo ntimi ma ye free o ma free enye ye because our two commodities no it has to be paid for. Almost your mama free omo de ye campaigns wo mo pane government o ma free water free electricity. Me kai that day na ye to abani we 31st December na me ye ready akọ sorry me ti se ma announcement ye twam free water free electricity just o ma dadan me do for dadan e na wo ma ye den after o mo ye o mo election ni we ya pe e na o mo twam fine wontin fa ma ye free wo dey propaganda o se COVID-19 levy o de ba na ye de akotua meanwhile auditor general's report by ya asasi kan ye ntua e da so da ho in the books of the utilities no sa Canada ho ti COVID-19 levy ne kosi o ma yo hu se premier o mo mini sika te se de o mo mini nkosua eye den na sika pudu ente se ma je ho bosia ni ye ntimi mfa ye nsa nkire se bue na mo da because minua sika de bosia de ye boy de ye japade ye mfa nidi odi ye japade ma akirima na chirima ma wo ma hu se japade we na papa eye to ho me ma me ye to ho ma so baba be ye government wadwuma ne se the welfare of the people eye paramount so when timi anya welfare of the people now buy na se wo koye the welfare of the Ghanaian o sorry anopa wo dwene Ghana o koda wo dwene Ghana bibi obe se Ghana it is not about you obi bi obaba be fa konwa we ono e fa ne ho no Kwame Nkrumah se ye hwehwe kura dan kura we ni bi dem. When your legacy of a house, when your legacy of a house, when your legacy of a car, what has happened in some Nanado kind? I mean, sometimes I am so surprised that this government is under Nanado. Whatever is going on is so unlike him. Say, I don't know. So Obi Betimia to be a drody, I don't know, because whatever is going on is so unlike him. It's so unlike him. Say the way I do this as a young man, or then to Homa Ghana. PMFJ wode no ho to ho kume preko nipa wo ye kume preko nipa miensa we na wo no abeto vatim wo nipa wo gina ho kume preko wo standing up against subjugation and the champion wo se niam bi wo ho anya you was a young man so sometimes I wonder na do baby am su se mpacho inte radical bibi kire me say president woni bibi na asia na anane nkrofo na oni omo ye adwuma no omo nye don't know some I don't know to me reshuffle. Reshuffle to me reshuffle. OPK no me now or bit me of the Ashisha Bem. These are young men. What do I say? A true baby, I will win in another collect you. These are young men. These are young men commitments. Or started deep party in a chinyane. Or you're committed near my wire or their time and you will PURC, but it was still politics and he did it boldly with courage. And now was you, Jojo Drew, former your friends, a deputy agric.
Yeah.
Very excellent person in agriculture, or who is a special assistant. Can you imagine? Me kwa ka almost maminka. O start here, Ben, you put your best foot forward. Akoto say, and honorable Akoto say, finance a best cook for time or your miracles. Or no, because all your kufor relation, Kufor never made him a minister, but working under boundary do any your friend saying, honorable Safomafo. Because those days periods here tires government person or chair subsidy it's not in your calculation. Excellent person. I was old na kwa ye evaluation monitoring and evaluation.
Anokra wan.
Obi any baby o.
Obi ke wan.
Why?
Akoto say.
Oh,
okay.
Obi any baby o. O se dem meche. I mean nipa say if I start who said when near for 6-7 years in a can of Foriata atna kwa abisine. Almost sorry, almost beginning no near a single digit inflation. Not because no be so yasene. No be catches a menu IMF. The moment IMF be a freedom mine, yes, I ran into IMF. How's that? Also, COVID, when the fundamentals are weak, I am quoting Baumia, the exchange rate will expose you. So it means basically, their fundamentals were weak from the very beginning. That is why after everything, the exchange rate exposed them. These are their own words. I mean, that exchange program, don't you feel the pain to sit in front of pensioners? Now we see omo investment. Emra. The mechanic chima. Meaning how to describe it. Now one man new instrument arrangements in favorable. This is 70 years at the next 15 years, me 85 men leave it to that timer. This is a misikano meant me anya home emphasis. Nkofo sika omodiato me ankasa mitiwe ebia kame. Ne wadwumam na omo be pam me. Me nenam ho.
PURC omo pam.
No man pam me say.
Gas where we were Juma.
Maybe a Juma me pension time. They say cry me new pension time. And at that time.
Hey, sir.
Yes. Maybe a Juma. Omo be pam me. Me sika me to kakra and a friend is a Provident Fund tier 1, tier 2. Me call you so much me fama Miss Kenny because 10 years as soon as Sanka Minya Bibi Kakra, so much me fama. The year Yan say trustees a year can offer at Juma on fund managers. Can you imagine this? Intino, one also no book running, why book running? Why transaction advisor? Data bank. Gold Coast so come. Vanguard for come. Obi biara wa ye bisa wa benefited from loans Euro bonds near man near geno. Almost fesika ni bimra. Ni who say burden sharing no nyina. Omo dollars na omo sesen go because omo the omo supervise the you omo omo ni wom. They have a best eye view near man ko ye omo sesen omo sika. Omo fe bimra. No mutimi kan che say me so makoton me papa dan mako say no mutimi ton omo dan e de ye party so ka Jacob bechi bilampi e ton ne dan e de ye party o ti ase o ton ne dan de ye party me ame wo fa je ekufo onu susu ye bi into that commitment no of I feel because me of the president I win kensi it will not happen na ye me wan say president now 2 presidents are go through this same cycle. A dear bad advice now would Jeffrey how can Obi say Kwampianim an astute economist or by Bekana Sem or Bekan TV so? And Kasanka mo friend upon my catch and say na of a Kwame Adian ye connoissing. Oh my your woman who to say peacocks. and woma berry warm ostriches and the flanke or feathers. When it is like this, you seek for advice. When it is like this, you consult. Even that exchange, you can consult. They just assume that it should happen. Kings and queens, royals, it should happen. They didn't even consult anybody till they got resistance. Resistance and come back consult. They don't care. IMF, did they consult? You can't IMF as we will never go to IMF. It had that consequences. We are a proud nation. You're sorry, you see a IMF. Did anybody consult? E-levy, did they consult? It's only when there is resistance and no consulting. Did they consult? Because what don't say about become will be investment. What don't say about become will be coupons, will be livelihood. You consult, you talk, you are nice about it, you are sweet about it. So that Bibi Krampa Kani Panakuma. Especially when it is your own fault that you have mismanaged the economy. You just kept on borrowing. Without recourse to anything. Make 2021 CPP, TUC, civil society, said, let's go for an economic dialogue because there were teething problems. We recognized it. We wrote about it. We spoke about it. Yenina Ghana as one. Ghana belongs to all of us. It does not belong to an elite class. Ghana ye property ni ye dia mom so mo nhwe so mayen. Ye nipakuo na ye wo mu 31 million ye dia. At any particular point in time, after 4 years, we decide that you can look after as a custodian. So bibia obey ye bia necessary yenya input. What means na ho nya de ope because the constitution says that we need to be executive president and obi with power. They cannot do what they want to do. This nation is our nation. Tomorrow, BBC Chroma yentimi nkobe biara. We are bounded by French-speaking countries and the sea. Yentimi nka French. Go and be a refugee and you see what will happen. This is our country, Ghana, our nation. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make this nation great and strong. Bold to defend forever. What is going on? As if we say, Omadano oppressors. We need to be able to resist the rule of the oppressor. Well, how can you do this? Won't nipa no ho. Nipa o jina queue moto abama o. Onjene ne ho. Wo ye bibie se sa wo dwen no. Say de ono ba wo fie. O bo brebi the moment a wo ba wo ba no. E brebi a bebo bia the first thing you think about any akola no. Wo ba be di president, wo ba be ye be di on mind so a. The first thing I'll dream ho any in my man. Ade a mi ye e be boa wo mo. Ade a mi ye e moa wo mo. Say na be boa wo mo. Say me share round ade be na me ya ma o mani age. Say me share round ade be na be ya ma o mo ho ato wo. Na wo kokko boka wie. No baba be ka kire wo ma se musika na amodi aye savings mo fama me na me nkotua ka no wa bra e ka no wo mu ntimi hu de wo de ka no sika e ka na wo boy no wo de ye they cannot see. We don't have good roads. Look omo ye kwan bi e wo ayi nana krom kwan no so my job area ho my dear kwan ye krampo no 8 months my na so atutu
na krom kwan so omo ngusu kota ana
omo ngusu kota enye main one no we ye
and the
main one there but there were inside no
okay
eswa tutu. How is that? Also one district one factory is any impact bia ko kan yesi in tandem with the private sector into omo kokonya kukuo ketu abisi baby a na oma penti ho mom de abo one district one factory companies kura e ba wiase ansa ne ye wo mekra na yesi one district one factory meanwhile wo ban wo ye campaign wo dada yen wo se wo be bososo wo fom district 260 district wo be si factory obabia e ba ye hu hwe. Youth unemployment is too good. And no power who kola o mutifi kola o moko pedjuma. Na se omu ye youth employment fair. In Crawford a call when it was a COVID spreader. The people who are underemployed. Na me free kuma se ba me share era baby. Also ye sales girl na djuma nkasa ye nurse. Okfa Uber na wo hu Uber drivers a wo ma wie school mu kuta degrees. Nso omu nya djuma ye nti omu kan Uber. I am not denigrating Uber, but obia wo ade a wakosua. Sometimes come drive a car now you can see some money experience because we go how they are prepare or drive 6 months penny or drive 1 year penny only experience because it's a so or survive. Now yet we see one district one factory so you who be one district one factory and now one district one down 1 million one constituency ni na sloganeering. Say nyuma we nyina omo kekenka abaswanke ye de ka. almost export-led economy. And can say yeah, exports nank ye deka. And you see import substitution measures. Import substitution measures or the share budget was starting. Measures now they are to kwem, which of the measures in the dark kwem is yeah on chair say yeah babe import yeah babe stop importation of poultry feet, poultry products, even poultry feet to crane imported. Where is the measures?
I am one see mommy.
Me marry me.
I was here. Nana ya janto na atene nkano General Secretary CPP. Opige. Me bacha mate. Hey. Nana ya chempem janto. Opige. Utie nana ya ne pain ne say. First of all, mona modi abedu baby ayedui. Enti nkendi kai monjintunga Ghana for. Ne yesi ya adwen so. Ye betumi aye but ye ba ye no. Emfa ye ntumi anye no said yes. Enti yesremo. Ya mo minor bokakra but mombrem yensom wanyipa nana ya ade no
hweminu ama kasa munche kwaku ananse wodi ayi nyansa gukuku ena ode ball nanim no wo frudua ne intekuma se papa nanka ayi kuku wodi ball wachi a sanka ayewu eno chese nyansa ne nipa ba akutirim se wo kukuru nyansa nyina hye otirim e bebo fom na apai na nyansa ne ebi ni hobiu
Pade obige bremwe
Yo, I'm saying, in some many about I can understand the emotions, and but we need to make headway. I was here, Queen. These are the realities that are facing us. So, if we don't face the reality now, none imagine someone. If you see a crowd, pair with your question bond. Na mimi abaye kase pension crowd no pension age ntono ni sika crowd no sa ban yes ye restructure na make sure say hom ban fa so da chi bi dia mano ene ne nananom ne obia be din ki aba. I think that is a proper thing to do, but just like I think the government has admitted and now we reckon for at someone on the pensioners ni chia and someone work on it's a clear admission say baby aye duro no ya nye careful and you be ginsem. Maybe not the way but even for the fact that the decision to go to IMF no, it's an indication that government has accepted say maybe I drew no. We will need people to come in and help us manage our systems. And so for me, let us not politicize this matter. And then I'm kind of asem no nikaya den kakra. Because it is not just about people's but you are speaking to the sensibilities of Ghanaians. Among for emotions, among for sika daho, among for investment will be a year 40 years. Nesika wonya yina no de koto bond se be ya de behwe no kakra was ofi. So that's it. So but we also need to look at the way forward. That for me is also crucial. The Emilia Bank in some kind no. That is one of the emotional talks that people are making in town.
Obige, I recall, sir, MPP, you told us you have the men. And I in say crisis Baswa. You bring in people who can. Are these the only men you have? Muni other men on betimi abua.
Maybe the other men are helping at the backstage.
And I'm still young in such a
I mean, let's pray for life. Let's pray for life. We are hoping say and this week, Mpensenpensenmu will make certain changes and in Yama.
Timo, former MP, is a new job in South was Makasibe Boa. Yatin some more diabetes. Yate a kind of alternative solutions are Wabawa professor. Is it that Modi ye Juma Enye and as a Matiba Monfa?
No. I mean, he has direct access to the Minister of Finance. It's a continuous process. It's a continuous. I know say Kamaka Semdia, Nanaya Matise, or make advocacy say, Mark. I mean, these are people who can also help. Yes. So that's it. So not necessarily say make him the finance minister. But let's bring everybody on
Why
board.
Can't you make him the finance minister?
I'm saying, not necessarily. Ebiana, that may be difficult.
Why?
But I think the time has come for all of us to bring our heads together and find a solution to these matters. That for me is the most crucial bit of all these arguments. And I know, sir, gradually, the government is on course. The government is engaging widely, and this DDP program, would be fruitful.
But OPK, is it that your finance minister untie because Nanaya make a submission which are fact e-levy ba one year consultation a jigu year then you came back to do consultation this domestic debt so sir there are other initiatives that money buy people talked about it but and 1 year be mo yeso anu makopim is it that you are not the listening government? Just a diamudi money season. I just a mapim as my beti
I doubt if you say that we are a listening government. I mean, every time there's been a refinery of the position of government on issues that has to do with debt exchange. You snake to phone in Sika, they count, but it's a continuous negotiation. So that's here. We need to negotiate continuously. Now you're fine, you're back to a solution that is beneficial to the state and also beneficial to the citizens. That is what is going on now. I believe no. Sabio Obi Enua, I say, increase tax. Obi Enua, as you could go to your any day. Obi Enua, Uzusika Dahono, abide in the Sabeka. And looking at the time, I'm binding me. Which government will be in there? That's here. So, people are a bit skeptical, and it is proper. Say one better, but we should look at the way forward.
Obige, Omampeni can be protecting the public purse. Obige, appointing 125 ministers, are you protecting the public purse?
But you need to also look at the cost on the public purse. For instance, about over 50% of the ministers are members of parliament. They don't take special salary as ministers. Some little allowance being at 1G. That is the reality. That's the reality.
In your view, the 125 ministers, have they performed creditably?
Oh, they have. They have. I mean, albeit challenges are, they have performed. I mean, they have performed. There are challenges. You can't. Anybody who would say, challenges war na maybe campaign for
campaign message crafty, yeah.
That is the reality now. Say, and by Ghana, the MPP will be in difficulties because of what is happening, because of this whole financial crisis we find ourselves. We MPP here, you cannot even admit this simple factor. Then we have a problem. But you admit this fact, find solutions to it, then we move forward as a political party.
Okay, baby, I would say no. Should government reduce the number of appointees?
Well, that is at the discretion of the president. But
would you call for that?
If the government reduces the number of appointees, it will help in the narrative. It will help in people appreciating, say, government is committed to a prudent style of governance. Government is committed to cutting down on certain places. But the point is that, for instance, pick Ministry of Trade and Industry. That's a huge ministry with just one minister and as 3 deputies. But you have a whole staffer. They are working on a particular agenda. For instance, if you want to combine fisheries and agric, do you know those that you eliminate? It is a minister and then a deputy. Apart from that, all the agencies under them, because hitherto near Ministry of Agric, near fisheries a division under them. So all you had to do was to move on your fishes, from the Ministry of Agric to new ministry now. But you see, the creation of the ministries, also gives you a proper focus. It a petrol fishermen landing beaches a wardrobe ensuring say premix fuel. It's all being managed by a more focused minister. Nejumani say one share idea way so. So if in the wisdom of Ghanaians they think that we should reduce the numbers now and no never among for accept here. I know say the president that we have is a listening one and will listen to wisdom, will listen to Ghanaians.
Still, you are minister for evaluation.
No, I don't think so.
You need BCC. No. But more appointing minister for evaluation.
You need minister for evaluation. And even 125, no, I doubt if that is the number.
Okay, Mati, Nana, ya bring me 2 minutes. Yanko for commercial break here, Babaka Nafe. And to bring me 2 catch him.
Me pacho government you for no. And your ministers in Mpune a year. Woma Google president office ho. Presidential staffers.
No more Jumaye.
A dear Juma no me communication komo nipa dear ma. Otemasi, no PK can salary, and your salary in Kwamo can no mutim. Fuel a draw. Otemasi, and we ni book be a moon. Ye Philly fuel ma womu. Or my allowances or moji. And no whatsom near can any salary or moji from parliament. 55% of the ministers are from parliament. But apart from that, let's compute. Even ye grandpa ye can say corner expense one. Have we done any work? Maybe in your maybe expense no office of the president. Maybe expense no parliament. Yenya some way to compute how much is spent on a minister per day, per week, per month, times 12. Yenya how much is spent on all those presidential aides and staffers in communication, in politics, in everything. Yenya special assistants. Then let's see how much money we are getting. It is based on that you decide say how necessary a plug loophole. It is even possible say loophole no should be plugged at the presidency itself. Every sector near your work, near who baby a sikan is being spent. Maybe it's being spent on a presidential jet, a private presidential jet, not the one for Ghana. The one for Ghana is necessary. We need it.
Martin and I made ourselves here for 7 minutes to the top of the hour. We're joining a higher Adom 106.3 FM Dwaso Nsem Tuesday edition. Bedini Kwesi Asempa, my guest OPK, Honorable Davis Ansa Opoku, Member of Parliament in Prayeso, and Nanaya Jantuaya, General Secretary CPP. Stay tuned. Me chame waba me babaka is that NDC yebebwe Romo camp. First yebe start FE. Swami constituency. Omo youth organizer. The Okan no. Mpensenpensenmu akamwasem. Stay tuned. Yebasisia.
Adwa me ko ye sene wesi ade diagrama asiesie no fefefe asa wada asundwemu fom ene ese wo hu senior transitions take very good care of grandma, quality treatment, one man one room as a 5-star hotel ene nkejai ema wakoma so yem abosan ma yo bi o church abusua no eye tutu nyina wojidi e fiti da grandma free mu kosi da yesie no yamre transitions ma ye bibia adaka yes asori dying this is a way a unity and to come any wo ayamede samedi aye ni ko share transitions ensa wonya boden transitions bemwa wo beja wo dehia wo fi mu no kwan abusua ne mrekra for 0302 634 706 transitions the funeral people.
Daniseya na femo from on ta yare ebuba wai rensin enya papon nin keka ho na nsen so yare aba
enti ne hia se ye de detol seminar eboyen yema ene atofo ho pa yetimi di dware esan so de bro yensa na me bo so de eda from kama
detol de ni na nimno ene yesan gino de detol protects from up to 100 illness causing germs
eti ati drinking gra to yetu.
Adom FM. Well, I'm saying welcome back. 5 minutes to the top of the hour. Hi, Adom 106.3 FM. Yentie the Swami constituency youth organizer for the NDC. Yentie Nsema Okaye na afe Dwaso.
Because Fabu Akufado, Nipa, especially maybe NDC no experience a mania of politics. Mahu Akufado by Yabaya and you can never go into election with a day of Braunia casualties. The no experience in a brow Mabru Swami for paying or constituency. And I may advise I made a branch for maybe a youth organizer for the constituency. It's me no minimum Mabuno, Umunayana party. No muta du munyapa nti ya taking a decision with my youth to say this time the MPP ni bi obebi ayamono wahu ya mono kire say the only way a party ni beti media survival constituency no and politics the only thing a political party we need power no say am famran to hu say this a wogi free bible mu ansana ya de akwanya na ma so beso nti akofo adu tumi kumunipa 8 ede we ne president e de na ebeye nwanwa anase time say so ameso yes you kumunipa miunu kura na say be ma NDC joma ma be di power e wo say hard ne so me policy no me dey ma me mabunu no e branch youth organizers ne say when you are going you should prepare yourself wa ho but men fan ko di NDC ni echi MPP ni bi obeye bia ne sa ba na wo de be bono ama party na we ne power papa se tuo na obeto abono ama NDC aba power to bono because akofo ado akira ma yehu say you can kill for power so be kill for power yen ya ready nti say what say me kawo Adom ni mu a we are doing it and we are going to practice it. Yeah, ever ready because we had the lives of national executives. You say we should do that. And say how we as a journey, Moma who be paid 2020 election. Move a situation whereby we be prepared to 2 born water from. It is a maybe number. Mamma Hona say MPP Libya Sebi, the Bush are popular Fino. Now the Bomi Kumia, Papa. So we are and may advise NDC Nima Papia say 2024 election no se duru ba bi na se kum nipa na weni akuno se duru ba bi na bonipa tuo na weni a sa ba na o de bono de power no bebre ya
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Well, Ochamio ni masem kasi na wasuma na ya mami starting feel so.
Me pa chowe o yobi o tigana. Nyansa pa yo fe ni nyansa oni bi o ye so immature say areho
na NDC party no omo issue statement on
NDC for jan o wasa wa implicate executives no wa implicate chairman general say dunkete wa implicate fifi wa implicate yamin wa implicate omunye o say executives ne mpanyimfo no kura gitum so omunye violent. How can this be? So by election, there's no way. Especially so be obi or the violence ever back elections. And this is wrong. As I say, I'm paying for no me checking. We when you police and say chasing no. As I'm paying for no me checking. This kind of odd transdiction, no, you don't do it anyway. The fact that 9 people have died, 9 people no be seen the government intiming trying. Someone no kun almost said the IGP intiming trying. Ultimately. And no just say obia or the right to say obe picky arms and cudgels and sticks to fight. It is wrong. It is NCP before you condemn Sadeway in no uncertain terms. Ghana is not meant for violence. There is no way. So obia best source of violence. So they happen in 2020 woefully unacceptable. Inti enise obia side inti me friend NDC for executive mpanyifo say almost nim we hu bia they should come and condemn it and make sure some discipline is akraji no mu nyini mfintwini free na konwa wote so no because we incited the youth. Swam is a very big area in Ashanti region. It is who incited the youth. What do you expect to happen in 2024? Now who could a friend is a constituency position. Now wait me asori kasase. So you say nkrofo no mo bo nsem kwa na mo bo nsem say ye wakasa kakra twa so. Nyo mo nsem say asem o ka no mo fo aso. Maybe no akonom bibi to be very honest we me sure say na need that kan. Why na need that kan obekasa say. So who yonko afa aba no ukutatuo. When it comes to the point your friend say arms are a Ghana a baby a free proliferation of arms. It's a IGP or man any call. But me, I'm calling on the NDC to condemn this action. To condemn it in no uncertain terms. Someone chebo and not spending. ye to abama no Congress into wintimi nka say obeyi ne there's a Congress na yi na di but omo wo rules they should let their rules apply wey the fifi na yim na kachem as general secretary he should pick the constitution and let the rules apply on this gentleman because it is not good and Ghana is not ready for any kind of thing. 2024 elections MPP for na woma pam wom ho de akonwa na ma CPP aye baba betena so nti NDC for kwa mo ha mo hwan yeden de ekoso nyina MPP for woma pam wom it wouldn't need any effort woman kasa omo nim say me sure so omo park wo books because omo economics na womo apply ne de with tears into no woma pam wom. I don't see why anybody would want to kill a Ghanaian because of 2024 elections. One more breaking the 8 no mo kanom de hwa wom. Eso mutimi take wom ho no mo danije. Into me I don't see the essence of what this guy said. It is unacceptable. I mean, enisi so enisi anka mo kra mo bo. Enisi so sumpo. E yo obi a wo ye mature na dwene mu noye. Position na ekita no even because e different is because na dwumu noy onni maturity ba kwa ye didi nipa anim nti me believe say say NDC for no they should deal with this matter because NDC for no so omutimi hu say revolution na twam sa omu revo life no atwam revolution kura mpo na twam nipa na wo de ba ye no kura woni ho. So that you start behaving as if we say one more normal. Revolution atwam. At revolution by 81. Sa revo life no one munya em so omo to sa omo nyom na omo share red beret na. Na ye omo say your revolution days. Ai. No we atwam. Me call omo Congress me catch omo say revolution atwam. Revolution a wo say no a revolution a be change your mind, e be change your system, e be change the way we live our lives. E be change the way government no treat you, not through violence. That is why we have the ballot box. That is why we have our thumbprints. That is how we have advocacy. And until no pay ye ya be kasa akopem say ya tentenhuro na hihye MPP fo asum no e be yiyi. But revo de atwam. Revo community they should start living to the almost stone age they should leave that stone age and come to the present where there is no revolution. We don't need it. We are not ready for it. So they should start conscientizing their minds. See a new revolution. Oman kaso omunipo omunenam as a former president. He's a peaceful person. Why all this? Who is there? Why nation mukutu paso monkonkonko yesade? Say leaders sokraji atum. Leader ben no. Leader no person okoye revolution go back to 81 onkonko tena stone age. You expecting so better ha. This is not the time for this kind of thing. Enough.
Martin Anayamidasi, OPK.
Media, I am making a passionate appeal to the IGP. Abranti we took Ruby Oshimbi in Koyino. And I'm not too sure that the NDC would defend this kind of nonsense. Excuse me to use these words. Sebia Branty we Jimmy for. We should never entertain this kind of like say, hey, you are ready to kill for power. Nani, yakoya na ebai. Obi you as youth organizer swami. Konoko boabu adomano no. You are ready to kill and crofo what swami. Hey, I come here, youth organizer. I was Swami MPP. We should stage a demonstration until this guy is phased out. You're ready to kill people for power. NDC. Ready to kill people for power. Mira who ye papa. And Rami will say video in social media, but associating, not pay attention to it. Now to me, could be no cast the same way, and you clearly, the old boy, after one making a submission on a year, they can say, and who claim him. Now where the Pablo? Me I mean Pablo.
I don't pay any nakasa.
No, or say,
okay,
but see your condemn it.
Action Ben what take.
But the NTA dear a brandy and a cano. at least a back a crowd. Say, we should also be thinking about that.
Of course, we should be thinking about, but it doesn't mean that you should replicate it. So that one is wrong.
Who has killed somebody in this country for power? Sabio, election koso na ayi basabaso yibiba na police in the attempt to ayi na obi ehonkoka. Is it a political party that has killed somebody? To the extent say you are ready, say you sacrifice a man for one more person come to Abama uno. And Pablo says on your radio station to justify these comments from this silly boy.
No one justify the comment or condemn the comment. No say, but what the guy is saying, there's some sense about the killing of people during election.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
Jesus. No. I think say the NDC party. I want to use this medium. Even John Mama must be heard on this matter. Killing people. But yesterday IGP Onye Juma. This young man must face the law.
Opike Onye Juma on we know Onye Juma on 9 so I check 2020 nipa 9 wu ye during the election. Into Onye no ni na because ye nti hwi besim ne. Yes, sorry, I see evidence then. There 1 year, 1 year, we no year, no so here no Ghana for they died during an election. Yes, that 1 year, I check. You're almost 4 years. Next year is another election. We don't want it to happen again. That is why you know Juma no then a reporter by IGP. And ka boy one man kasa say, ni hu ade si ye. Into 1 year na Juma, or ye boy hu Juma no or year 9 no so hu Juma. Ni hu say Ghana wuntimi enye de wo pe.
Well, I'm surprised, but I give opinion at Juma. Must be investigated.
Yes.
But as for this young man, he must be fished out.
Well, police force your mission. I must your initiating investigation.
Maybe I won't entertain this comment. I mean, I must say, Mokra radio no subium. Airtime. Airtime.
I was here for 0302-216-561 and 0302-216-562. We're joining a higher Adom 106.3 FM. So far, issues are discussing domestic debt exchange program near Adom 106.3. And of course, the youth organizer for Swami, Nsem, the two Dwaso so Adom 106.3. Ajam Bacho, yam pick calls on the wine now. Yam koyanim. Caller number 1, good morning.
With them.
Ajam Bacho with them. Would any baby out for fee?
Ajani mo ni kasa to fa mbobere.
Ajani mo mpacho yenti o.
Na me panto to mo kresi e kamma min kam ya na je kumma min ku.
Juma.
To mo kresi ni ye si kanti kira wajin. Enti se mo ba power. Mo kira mo adin. Na mo ta ti dia kunkuma yi ten. Gana bo to aba ma mo de. Enti o mi ya de mo kan tanu na o ma no. Ye ko ya su pio. Enti ya di mo kresi aba no. Ta won ti bi asia. Ka wajin. Enye kum anase bono enti yanti sipo omunya do mo de pa no na patapa se enfo nkuti bebia bye bye
Ajani mo me da se wo frey next caller too bad 0302-216-561. Hello, good morning.
My chair right.
Yeah, Ajami Joso
Abom ti say
nyame ti ase say do tani
nyame shiro
yenti o
ni chair ti for ni na IGP. How many years near Yako Amanqua? Yenti Hushi. Yenti Hushi. O man, yedi party A party C party dino, yenya enemy. Yenuanu, o man ye nepe. Chesen o man I say in Tokwa, Chesen Yako, Obinum, family Binum, Yenti Hushi. Akra say, Yashitu Binai, Nina Yenti Hushi. Obi be kasa muti wan mu say yenhwehwe saa ne papo IGP no mon kan kire so on hwehwe saa nkrofo na on mu ku nkrofo no nje hwesani manfo bi di soldier tade a che on mu hu on mu ku amanfo just like that chade e koso oboku chade e koso o man no aden amampenyi mu hwe no mu insist o man no yenye mboa wo kuro no medema
say the time Miss CP. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Afempa.
Mami asum drink am bacho di ni baby afrefi.
So, Auntie Maggie.
Auntie Maggie, yenti o.
Me mama money adwuma nya me hira mo pa. Mini aba na na ya me chia o, mini aba ma me chia o. Nya me hira mo ne adwuma pa mo ye de boa mo man Ghana. na niemini abema na kawo kuma se ho no IGP actually ten NDC for no ni ne pebia de my Ghana na won so ba be foma fa enti magana ni bia anya na dwen se NDC ba won betimi abu man da said ni won ti o man na reverse on penny na do gusu a wo toto o man no na niam bi na agensem enti se wo bi kasa se wo petumi age wo kum ni pansa no anya tumi dia sa ni pane yenche no na niam a ekoso o man Ghana mu no awerefo wo be kum unu ya dia petumi ade na wo je wo man mu wo be wudi o man Ghana na jako mo ne nyame nya dwuma
Mami asundwen kan so medase. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ba aken.
Me pacho odini be bia ofrefi.
Me pacho Grace. Da kumani. Wonte.
Auntie Grace yentio.
Me shram. Ase pa me pacho pin eni se lia. Ye dra ana ye wo fa no kan no no kuma ase no no. Enye. Bible say ye wadi ni na ho kwan. Ne nyina na e fa try. E kwan bi tini wo ni pa eliso. Na we ni wonti se munyina pa wensi. Na be gina baby. Aka asem say ya. Enyo. Bibi obeke bia no ye kan wu say atemu wo honom emaye make us up power nti no be kan nsem bia e de boni bi ibeba ni o kan ne ti say dampare ye wofa sorry no be sense din ti no ka sa na bi se no kan ne die enye so kwa sorry nso I not of friend no ne nkasa no kan ne de nyame ni pe ni mu no enye kura wanyade medase.
Mami Bacho medase pi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, engineer.
Ejam Bacho dini bebi ofrefi.
Yo, you're going to
Bacho Joso Kumasi.
Kumasi.
Yentio.
You, Medamase. Adom 106.3. Asem na ibi ane kae. Onse nkofo kwa se mo yuko muteke mayenju ampa. Dana ani politike dige bibi kakra frank. Oka se 2015 the videos you kun go and then you say I did not go back na kuma ya kun na regime e dey about the can one say asem na kwa na Africa in fact oba kuma se na na obi edi mu enkomo sa de na akwa na Africa ana oba time so a abra ye so e NDC executives so ka ya my can say they are going to fight even with their life. It's a one of the Norcano, as already did a same on the car. And if you have a issue, yeah, that's from the top. One more taking racing from the my car, and also we are not ready. Cabinet cabinet, what did I mean to what they said the Orcano? Yes, call a before bread and butter. And no quite before the quick, but I couldn't banana for one hour. One of it. If you said yes, and I give it, the Aquan will be so once enough. You be see demonstration e dey tiakwa no abey ya na so bi se ye ni wi kwa no ya so ndwe na e wo no so bi obi na so ndwe a onya bo fe bi obi di ada na wo dan akase so na so nya so ndwe be dey what me da fa ba mi ye dey nya bre pa se be bia sa akwa no wu ya me yen no le mra ni me da mo se fa wonya me
abusu amese me da CP my two more calls near the see hello good morning
asamba nyame aso yen kama no pe
Auntie Rose and council
asamba abrante na wo kuma se na asam na wo kai no mpacho ebi si ogana hada na penyi bi anke bida ana onu nkwa na eke bia se bio yen concentration na enku na yen chine tomu asamba me nka se de oye ya di papa na ya di bone wo ye wo gana ha west wagon ye bonko foto up to now ye nti obi aye 2020 election ye kuku nkola 14 years 15 years ye kuku nkola yanche ni pa bakukra up to now that pariba ye no bi service get be no ye fa ho na obi ko kasa ye se ye nkochi no tumu nipa na egu prison ho no mu so MPP for say omu nti ase a omu ko sha branch no asampa de ko spoga na ha no eye time se penyi bi wo NPP abemo no ka bibi ne enye dia wo NPP ni de na kire da po aka Ghana when they no call police station enye die ehia Ghana for no Ghana for say nkom die ya to water bill mu ya to electricity bill mu nyama boy ye di ene akokrafo ne ma me na brewafo o ma be aye duma o musika na aban se o sa gibio ono na ehia Ghana for enye obi kasa o kokai no na ekwa continue mu na do all visit the country for us. We are suffering in this country. Ye bedu ya ye mamu akomu die ye hu chiriye. Mo pe mo kwatinu ni panya ni find a good page as fa ya bring NPP for and this for ya ready ama 2024. Madam Wase.
Rose Medase me bacho call out chat to me dey see. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, man.
I jam bacho di ni be bia ofrefi.
Your friend is confused.
Bacho yeti you.
That's it. No, Ghana home. Nsemi bebre wa ha aya na yakata yeni na ye ka different in fact abrante na se ma kan ne de ye nanso bibi anga kan papa kapan bibi anje krede o nse 2020 che nkofu bia because of abatu njumu ye ebesinde ye ente mo fe se eye papa say money ye tiane ye de ni ye hwe ne ma o Ghana ha no is a youth no any bie kankra it is the first na wo je hey ye na ye hey no ti an ko fu shede na mo plan you nti o baye woni me ye woni me yi on tutu ne ma do bia no kuma batu ne bia no kuma ntudi yem kama an yes adia ye dia ina yo ha ina be hwe ne bi that you be so
Abusia me da say one call I will chat until be ant me to us me da say page 17 after 10 OPK obema me final submission na
the final submission is Ghana a peaceful nation irrespective of a political party or join we should ensure say we protect the peace of this country. Can any be boa bakrana peace council or so many but we have moved on and despite the difficulties here we still enjoy our peace. And so for a political party and this to have that notion say answer no be we ni about okroma jo me kunkum nipa no, it's unfortunate. Na mesele Ghana for say ye ni hihye ni bibia ye bia no e kire say we are a peaceful people. You cannot allow this lawlessness to govern you. We na that end this year ba na ekukuru post kese dia man say onko that mentality say obetimi ekumobia and so why would you sit down for NDC you say who was swabbing now you decide to go and vote for NDC media a unfortunate statement na branch and I'm making and the police must deal with it na mestre see a tokosu nyina death restriction program are bind their back. German for this is the time for all of us to show commitment, and in doing so no me gidi say Onyankopon beton super egusama Ghana man. But that's it.
Obike Mesmedasi, Member of Parliament in Praia, so Honorable Davis Opoku Amsa and Atene Kana OPK. Nanaya, final submission.
My final submission. Baby, I this say the etro. I think the government should do everything to make sure say ye be free that situation way. Na Nsem also so ayet na so. Say 9 people li omu ye. Obi anka ho asem besine. Ba o me say before obi be wo ho. So there's the need for the IGP. So obehwe no na Ministry of Interior, Minister no Chief Director, they should make sure that this thing will come to a conclusion on the matter. And all electoral friend is saying deaths are abano. As I see it may come wasem. Because I just had a shank for a say almost me I the same and they'll get away with it. And can go for 9 years, warm a wink, and I young ejuma and a report a white paper dash. And uncle for more guilty no ya punish your ma. So walk as I obey Jenny who say I deal with them mekoya, no who bet me. But encophobia woo ama at yenyanes afa. Number 2, that's a restriction was a day. Paper is there no other way your government beating me? I then reducing the debt stock because it is affecting people. Amount for so more bread. I mean, for instance, time 2022, government decided say road tolls 1 year. Road tolls net the 74 million Ghana cedis. The only thing that government says what you say, well, just a contract, no. Now on one kasa manages and a loopholes a be munyina. Ometimi ayeden esiano for us to go get more money. How can you tell us say baby a wunye sika free no a ready no o see there be wetwam wunye bio? Then it means that you are not a serious person. You are not a serious government. Because wunye sika o roto abrocha fana baby ara yeji roto. Ghana pe o see wetwam. Unchia roto. Meanwhile them it's giving you a ready stream of income. O see wetwam. How can that be? This is saying I think that the government should be more serious. And so we focus now or a dialogue. Because you see, they be almost consultation. OPK can also a consultation. Obi anywhere a consult on Baba Kana Semu radio so and TV so. Obi anyhow. Because only the avenue to can assemble person can ebe boy into Baba can radio with the hope to say obi wa ben mu beti. But your experts why don't they just decide to say mobile consulting? About when the biggest problem arrogance of power. Say as if you say Ghana na your as if you say your kings and queens and princesses be yen come massive. Meanwhile ni ato abamam. Yen ye kosa line area insuo ya to abamam. So whatever it is, you need to speak to Ghanaians. In Kofu, the biggest and answer the most astute economists and the financial managers makola forma kumasi jom forma kejetia. Emma wo muti jom omo ton ade omo netimi manage sika omo kraso wa adwin bi omo de bema. Why don't you do an economic dialogue? Situation ne ba say so wo si ye hu hia. Hwan ho na wo koye? Ghana for bonds ya yeke obie sika wo mu bi. One way or the other inadvertent usika be wum because who they won't talk direct to crampo from government. You have a fund manager who is doing some form of investment. Even bank for no ya die sika to why they be investments no mo ya omo bring interest. Most of these are bonds. Obi anywa wakwakoto efuo anase wakwakoto nchense awoton. Most of them are bonds. Into bonds no every Ghanaian is affected. Even that taxi driver wato instrument our bank is affected. So if you don't have another alternative, then I won't put a human face to it. You need to put a human face to it. And especially pensioners need it. I mean, almost managerial no about catch them say memoir. How is that? Ma with dia you may catch you said ma wa female the say how can that be? How can that be say a lukewarm attitude? You look at the words that he's using. Look more attitude, resistance to join. Then it has dire consequences. Lukewarm attitude indeed. Why no the nisika kuta no betimi adane ama oseje. Now what would the caveat ato nisika so now I bind this can say 15 years. And sana when you the required interest besides you haven't even told us say after 15 years or say 20 years or no say sika menya no e de bensi ho na wo ho and na raw cash na menya. You haven't even told us. How can that be? This government should sit up and stop the lazy way or the yenema Ghana and should remember and respect say Ghana for without our vote they will not be there. Without our vote almost fled from honorable yen and ye do messy.
Nana ya some drink how I was your phone Nana ya Jantua Chempim Jantua my fans or so be kume General Secretary CPP me that's a bar official pabioso and come out. I face say na ya pam MPP for no or more free akunya so na ye ho atoyin na ya resisted the rule of the oppressor omo time ni e Ghana. The oppressor dey waka of course the national anthem no. Yeah. Also we should help us. God should help us resist the rule of oppressor. I mean, oppressor in those days now come and come looking at the colonialists. Today oppressor a poverty, a disease. Inability to look after ourselves, a dwindling, a friend is saying, a cost of living, a dwindling quality of life. That is the oppressor. And why the more oppressor, no, but your government is a tiakunyaso. Necessarily, my way in a nyejuma.
A bad health care, that is the oppressor. A unemployment, that is the oppressor. And we need to resist it because all these things and my life so we resist the rule of the oppressor, and Ghanaians should come together to resist the rule of the oppressor to make Ghana great to be. Say your boy Ghana DMF respect him round. So what you reason now? Your boy DMF man on any baby I saw the way or your kafo or the abobobusia. Ayefe. Ghana is the beacon of Africa. The first country to get independence, a Boama Groffonia independence. Kwame Nkrumah Jinaho. Said your friend is saying our freedom is meaningless unless it is linked to the total liberation of the African continent. Today, economic liberation here. Even political liberation, no crown. Sometimes the Australia they be any diamond on it. You will gold, you will diamond, you will silver, you will oil. It even any. Minion, who drea dear or backyard the crayfish. Me say what their totals. Ube totals or crown by force, grassy free tiles no maba. It means you have a good land. They say must you gold for oil. Yentiasi. Would you gold or cotton oil? Must you the seed in the better? They say I come up say and you seed in a model tomode or $1. And neto. It's in a choir na buy. Who gold of oil you crampo start your crown and a price ne shoot. Minia. We should resist the rule of the oppressor. And the only way we can resist the rule of the oppressor is by our thumb. That 2024. Ghana for nyina yen 20 abanwe amfa power MCPP
ana ya some drink out me that's it all of your checkout time but happy 60th birthday and Reverend Solomon Ejekum Dankwa, your head pastor CAC International Osino, and our financial secretary for Achimtafo area, where if you was son, Reverend Seth Frimpong Ejekum, head pastor CAC Bubuashi Central. Alabu Benning, Asundrain Count, Reverend Solomon Ejekum Dankwa, happy birthday to you. And finally, happy birthday to Amos Blessing, your regional youth organizer, Greater Accra for the NDC. Amos Blessing, happy birthday to you. Well, Abusia Ankwano ma ye de to me yemroswide as well. I said come out DJ Awana, I said come out Dubia, I said come out UR05, I said come out Caroline Tete. I said, come out Kofi Asan, Kojo Forge, your lead producer, thank you. Joshua Tigo, programs manager, thank you. AC head news and current affairs, thank you. Executive producer of the show, our general manager, Abdullah Awudu, thank you. Medini Kwesi Asemba, Medini CJ, same time tomorrow we are back.